This is Peggy Ann Saltz, and this is 4 Minutes with Pure Wisdom with our marketing masters in Germany and globally, Pan Katsukis, CEO and founder of Remerge. Pan, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you.
I want to hear your answers to these quick fire, rapid fire questions. First of all, Remerge, what is it?
Remerge is a programmatic performance app marketing platform with a special focus on scientific insights like incrementality. So what we do is that we run campaigns for app marketers to drive their growth and revenue by facilitating incrementality measurement like causal impact and ghost ads. And what we are known for in the market is the re-engagement approach, which we've invented back in 2014, where it was not doable before without an SDK integration. And but nowadays we also offer products for the no ID world, especially after the iOS 14.5 announcements. Yeah, I think the first step is to really understand what you're facing. So no ID means like, okay, how is the inventory structured? How much does it cost in what country? What's, for example, also the adoption rate of 14.5 on iOS in the different countries, which can be very different. And then the second step is also like, what type of measurement and insights options do you have? Because it's different when it's deterministically attributed when you have the ID. So like as a good starting tool, what we have is a post IDFA dashboard, which is free, what we call ID or no ID, where you exactly can see the differences in each country of adoption rates, CPM prices, and so on. And that can be a good like orientation point and starting point if you want to tap into that inventory. When looking at that, first, obviously, because it's covering iOS, I believe what is clear is that it's a very valuable audience. Yeah, it's iOS users who have the newest OS versions. And what we also see is that on the no ID inventory is that globally, on average, it's around 60% cheaper than ID inventory. So that's actually a huge opportunity where you can tap to. Obviously, the biggest challenge is that targeting and measurement is not the same, cannot be maybe as granular, especially when you look at the SK Ad Network from Apple, but you can still have tools like causal impact analysis to measure incrementality if you're running campaigns there. So you can get like some insights. And also on the targeting front, obviously, if nobody can target specifically on IDs, you can still use contextual targeting. And because the inventory is cheaper, we see good results. Yeah, for example, we have done it with Delivery Hero. So we were able to very quickly deliver competitive cost per install numbers on no ID, and also proved that it has an incremental value. First, obviously, it depends on the product. Product is very in the core, and then you can find like what type of marketing is working well for you. But for most cases, like if you have a budget, what many start with is actually using and testing out the self-service tool of one of the walled gardens to get a feeling on metrics, on numbers, conversion rates, like the whole funnel, and how that works. So I think if you don't need to scale it like to really high levels, the first results can be very solid there. And this can be used as a basis then to create like the different paths then. So when you see, oh, it's working well, budgets get bigger because of the good performance rates, it's then important to test and compare different creatives, different channels, and also like keep looking on scientific methods when available to really see, is this new approach really bringing incremental value, or is it just happening organically anyway? Yeah, so not going to a wrong path and wasting your budget. So that way you can be very efficient with the growth there. So that would be my high level strategy I would suggest.